You were doing what now?
We were when we were covering the Philippines. When we were taking the Philippines back from the Japanese. The Philippine Islands were occupied by the Japanese. They had taken them. We were taking them back. And so we were up there just bombing bombing runways and task force and oil fields, Borneo. I was in ball turret.
You was the ball turret guy. Wow. That's right. I remember that now. I knew we talked about it and I couldn't remember.
That's fun.
And you're 96 now?
Yeah.
So how old was you then when you went
20.
in? 20.
Wow.
Do you remember how many missions you flew?
40.
That's right. I remember all this now. You told me before and I couldn't remember.
Yeah,
40 missions. Wow.
Flew 20, and then they give you a break and flew you down to Australia for a few days. Sydney, Australia. Big beach down there. And then you get back to another 20. Then you go home and you're ready to go back overseas again, another tour. And that's when the war, when the Japanese, when they hit them with the, they call it the atomic bombs, and I was home on leave at the time, so I didn't have to go back other than go back and get released.
So you were going to go back if they hadn't, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Man. So did you go in 1944, 1943, or?
1942.
Oh, you went in early then?
Yeah.
Wow.
Tried to go in 41, and I was in high school. I quit high school, tried to go in. They're going to join the Navy, see the world with my cousin. He was out of school. But the guy told me, he said, son, go back and finish high school. It's going to be a long war.
Really?
I went back, and it was a long war. Right? And then we were rowing then, and a lot of the guys were in them, so we did well rowing in rowing races.
In high school? You rode in high school?
Huh?
You rode in high school?
No, this was right after I got out of high school, because I graduated from high school and then rode that summer, and they kept the draft board. Let us finish our races, and then everybody got drafted.
Wow.
We won a gold medal up in St. Kitts, Canada. With our, we were in an 8. Had a coxswain and the 8 guys rowing.
When you said gold medal, you talking about
Like
It would have been the
They
Olympics.
canceled
except
the
they were
Olympics,
off
so
that
they
year.
had the what would have been the Olympics was held up in Canada.
really?
Yeah, it was a handling regatta. It was the English thing. They didn't have the regular Olympics that year because of the war.
So you won a gold medal in what would have been the Olympics?
Well, if it would have been Olympics too, there would have been
More competition.
a lot of competition. So
That don't matter. That don't matter.
can't say that.
Yeah.
Most of the guys, a lot of guys are already drafted. That's why I think
Wow.
I was 143 pounds and I was rowing heavyweight for a while. We finally got the other 2 guys down. We had some real powerful guys up front, and we finally got them down. They had to get down to 143. Talking
Wow.
hard, and they were big guys. Started out, they must have been 170 or something, or 175, 78. They got down to 143. Just
Gosh.
the heck.
He played guard or tackle in high school on a football team at 145 pounds. Yeah.
Really?
What?
You know what you told me?
What?
You played guard or tackle on the football team at 145 pounds?
Yeah.
Gosh.
The guy on the line just hold up your finger, and I hold up my finger, and he spit in my face. He said, "Oh, I missed."
That's horrible, man.
Tobacco juice or whatever spit in my face, but
Gosh.
And then he flattened me.
Did he?
Foul.
Wow.
I was in a small high school, you know, and everybody could play football if you wanted to.
I was gonna ask,
We were last and everything.
I was gonna ask if you played guard because you was tough or because it was just a small school. I mean, 143 pounds. That's pretty light. That's pretty light. Yeah.
Small school, small town.
Did you fly in the same plane, or did you remember the names of your planes or anything?
We had, our plane was 1313.
1313?
Yeah, the number on the plane. A lot of them had them painted up with different things.
But y'all didn't?
We went through three B-24s. They got shot up, and they gave us another one.
Wow.
They gave us one that wasn't painted at all, a silver one.
Uh-huh.
And we're leading a squadron. You know, silver paint on front of a shiny, you know, that's a dummy did that, you know.
Gosh.
Most of them were all camouflaged, you know, and had pictures of girls on them and all that kind of.
At least they didn't paint a bullseye on it. At least they just, just left it silver.
That silver plane, you might as well.
I know. Wow.
We flew in squadrons of about 12 B-24s, maybe 6, maybe 12 at a time. So when you're shooting at a plane, you might have 50 guns on it, you know, because you got twin 50s and all these turrets firing in a squadron. You know, sometimes you get 50 calibers, you know, in your plane. The Japanese had 30.
Gosh.
Plane go down, who got them, who knows?
Right.
Well, there's one.
You got
Yep,
one?
you got one.
Come give it to Chris. It's a big one, Chris.